my name is Ayana, aka Yanello. And today I have a very different video for you today. It's gonna be a story time. Now, as you read from the title, no, I didn't actually kill my hamster. Don't call PETA on me, okay? Don't assume that I'm gonna grow up to be a serial killer. Was that one time or was it? No, don't assume that I'm gonna grow up to be a serial killer yet. Yeah, so I think I was either in 4th or 5th grade. When did we get him? How was I supposed to know? How was I so important? Yeah, he was. Jazzy, stop! Why do you always do that? We went over to my grandparents' house, and I guess her co-worker had like sons, and they didn't really take care of the hamster right, because they said they basically tortured him. And so they let us have it. So when grandma gave us the hamster, we were allowed to have it. Yes, our parents actually let us have the hamster. And so we brought it home, and I had it like on my desk. And it had a cool little tank and everything. And it had a tube thing and a wheel, but it never used it. It was a fat, lazy, ugly hamster. That's basically what it was. A fat, lazy hamster. I mean, he was kind of cute, but he was lazy. So we had the hamster, and guess what we named the hamster? Have you got your guess in yet? If you guessed Hammy, you're correct. Ooh, A+ for you. The most basic hamster name to ever name your hamster.
Yeah, somebody really like him.
I actually do like him a lot. So here's the real deal. We was two silly, really silly little kids. We were bored with the hamster. The hamster didn't really do that, and I don't think we had Jazzy yet. So what did we do? We tried to have fun with the hamster.
This is my favorite part, right here.
Remember every time we would try to pick it up, it would start biting us. So we couldn't pick the hamster up. I always wanted to pick it up, and you go. So every time we tried to pick it up, it would start biting my hand. It was an evil little hamster. And so, you know what we did? Me and Maya got straws and would poke the hamster with the straw. Remember? We would like poke it with the straw, and then it would be like flipping on his back. We would be poking it. I feel bad for that hamster. Rest in peace, Hammy. Along with her.
Oh, didn't you have... Oh, I love Harambe.
Oh, I love Harambe. And then when it got closer to winter time, the hamster would he fell asleep. As days would go by, I would notice the hamster not moving. He would just be sitting in there in his little tank, not moving at all. He would just be sitting in there. And I was like, why is he not moving? And he started stinking up the room. He started smelling like poop. You know what a stinky, poopy animal smell like? That's what he smelled like. I think they would be noticing the smell. And then one day I got really upset, and I was like crying and everything. And I scooped Hammy up and I put him in a cup. And I would be looking at him like, why he not moving? Why he not moving? And then I went down to tell my dad. I was like, Daddy, I think Hammy's dead. And I showed him in the cup, and he wasn't. And I still was poking him with the straw. I was like, Hammy, why you not moving, son? You're not moving. So they put Hammy in the basement, and then every other day I would try to go down there and look at Hammy, see how he was doing. So like the first few days, he was there, still in the cage, sitting. And then a few days later, looking in there, I was like, where's Hammy? And I would be open up that blue part where he used to go in. I'm like, why is Hammy not in there? Where did he go? And then guess what my dad told me? He escaped. He escaped. And I'll be looking around the basement looking for Hammy. Oh, he escaped. Probably like a year later, I always had these like sciencey little books, and I used to pretend play teacher. And while I was reading one of the books, it was like animals that hibernate. It said bears hibernate, something else hibernates. And then I looked down at the last thing. It said hamsters. Hamsters hibernate, guys. Did you know that before? Hamsters hibernate. So, my father threw away my hamster that I really loved to poke with a straw and mess with, but was very fat, lazy, and ugly. I was hibernating, not dead.
Yeah, cause he was like, no, we not getting no hamster. They only live for like 2 months. Actually, no.
They hibernate. He wasn't in there. He didn't escape. He was probably thrown in a trash can. He's probably at the dump right now, rotting. Okay, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like it up. See you some other Thursday.
When the mama sang us to sleep, but now was just